Oh, another game, another fucking game.
You went back downstairs?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta go if you don't want to. You can stay over.
Oh, I'm good, thank you.
Cool. See you around.
Yeah, for sure.
On the game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There isn't for guys on defense. They've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here taken in by Parker. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Murray going to try to throw on third down. He rifles one. It's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Broncos are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football.
I'm trying to watch
but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That is caught downfield, it's Waller. And he goes down, but not before he's inside the 25. And a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
And as the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper. Complete. Touchdown! Amari Cooper hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos use the
That's a crazy play call right there, ain't it, guy?
First here in this one. Extra point by Bass.
I'm trying to keep watching this show. He beat that nigga. That nigga ass, bro.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, I can't risk it, though.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
A good gain on first, has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Murray. That's caught left side by the tight end Boyle. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll go option to the short side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Good option.
Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. An inside give to Jones. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 7 yards on the pickup.
Run the whole first quarter down.
2nd and 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I got a lot of blitzes, so I don't call them.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
And that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
They'll go with Jones. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No.
Stop him.
Short of the line to gain. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
On 1st down, Hurts. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get
better switch that, nigga.
Brady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good
here we go.
they get off the field.
I'm calling plays. I ain't even never called.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action with Hurts. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Come on.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
He jumped on it.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time.
I got to mix up all my play cards. Like when I put new plays in, which I only want to run the new plays.
And score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tyler Lockett, 37 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they have no answer for that.
Oh, my God, I always miss one. With the Broncos, I always miss one, bro.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
On third down, here's Jones. And he'll get this up awfully close to a first down, but by the looks of it, might be a yard shot. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On fourth down, here's the option. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Here we go.
Hurts swings this out for Hunt. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. 18-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Another completion here to Hunt. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Throwing is Hurts. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run again with Hunt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. Touchdown, Broncos. Darren Waller, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense. And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Off the option, it's Jones. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. Murray and company going for it on 4th. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanket in the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Here we go. 18, right here.
Hurts sets up to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
God, his bum ass can't throw on the run. That way. Right? He can throw on the run to the right. He can't throw on the run to the left.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I want to go to my pistol.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
The kick by pass is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Shotgun now for Murray. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Murray. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 1st down, Murray. He'll find Jones again, complete. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get 1 more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Murray's throw into the hands of Reynolds here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing again, Murray. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, it's a touchdown.
Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
How the fuck he didn't get that?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 35.
Man, that's me. Fucked up.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Mike Evans from a yard out. And the Cardinals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step one, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they'll have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Broncos are going to get the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Oh, stop fucking putting messages in.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game, and while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick 6 from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Mike Evans with now 2 4th-quarter touchdowns. And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Now Gold for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
I'll let him come back in this. I ain't really gonna watch this shit back. I almost picked the play. I almost picked regular onside kick.
This is going to be an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
A quick throw out to Lockett. Always got some breathing room. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
They went with the ever-popular RPO on that play, but they often tell their receivers, as soon as you get the ball, you've got to be like a punt return. You've got to make the first guy miss on your own, because if you do, big plays like that can result. He went a long way before they caught him.
They'll give to Hunt here on the option. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
They run again with Hunt. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, here's Hunt. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot on the ground and turn upfield. He just... And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you pick. I'll let this game get too close.
Murray, one final try. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly.
He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Broncos are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers.
All right, I'm off this shit.
That's almost
no, I got to look at the replay.
They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Broncos, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Arizona,
I gotta get my shit
they'll
in
drop
order,
to 10-4 on the year. And they'll look to get back on the beat next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The player stats. Oh, picks is crazy, bro. Above line even. Waller went crazy. Mike Evans went crazy at the end. Lockett was supposed to have a long run. Cooper ain't really good shit. Cooper's supposed to be my in and out route. This shit, that shit else. I mean, Josh Allen's on this shit, though. He had a couple niggas on defense that was... All right, look at the highlights. That's the only highlight in the first game. Who's sacked? Look at him, he just rushed through, like. What else was open on this play? I gotta look at this. Like I suspected. When he dick eat this route, this is open. That's gonna be open. When he dick eat that route, that's gonna be open. Rock was supposed to have another one of them. That was me, bro. That was me. What play is this? Oh, that's good. So he knew that formation. The fumble on that, nigga. I gave it up. Like, look. Oh, he just get beat like that. That's crazy. Yeah. This was the one he read the route. No, he clicked on it. That was a clicking on it. Nothing was open though. Then I gave up this. I shouldn't have gave this up. He not even throwing wide. He throwing bullet passes. He kind of got on the trip. Alright, bro. Let me mute this chat too. I don't be want none of this shit to be coming through my phone. I hate that noise. And that's the way the game ended. I wasn't fine. I wasn't. It's kind of boring. Oh my God, dog. I can jump in the shop with these niggas talk shit for a minute. me go ahead and mute this real quick while I'm on the game, because these niggas. I like this team, though. I got bored. Like, I be getting bored. Oh, let me start this shit back.
I gotta go do this work thing, but I'll be right back. My whole family was here and you just ghosted.
Good. Nice to see you again. Oh, I'm so sorry.
She like a little rough. See you around.
Yeah, for sure.
I get field general on him. He get hot route master. Listen. Hurts for hot route master.
Alright, bro. You still not ready yet? Girl, you know it's a process. Well, can you hurry up? Because Kiss and Grind starts at 3, and there's road closures for some 24-hour bike rides.
Girl, I've been drinking to pass the time.
A lot of time has passed. Well, it's a good thing I brought.
What the fuck? I want hot route master.
God says everything to me. You will not shame me.
Ooh, I like that.
Bow power.
You gonna do it with the what about the?
You know I can't move another.
You right.
And today is all about me.
And the dance floor.
I said me.
And the dance floor will be about you. And get it ready. Hey. You and get it ready. Hey.
Singing that all day. So tell me about this guy you meeting up with.
Ooh, let me show you his fine ass.
Oh, he's you.
Let me go to this other league. See if I gotta play it. If I gotta play him again, this and the next Nardy J.
Okay, what about
If I gotta play this Nardy nigga again in this other league, bro.
One-on-one tonight. I'm not trying to be stuck with him if he's whack.
I ain't gonna be tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be niggas there. So I might just get a few more. Oh shit, this bitch building a roster. Yeah. Molly, like for real?
Bitch, you're about 40% too pressed.
What about them? Killing my vibe. I'm killing my vibe. I'm trying to get them.
All right, nerd. Oh, look at me. I'm trying to get home before curfew.
Who the fuck is he?
No,
I got the Chiefs.
because they will actually give our table away. So it's the
Where the Chiefs at? Oh.
Yo, I'm still at the house. You haven't left yet?
I got held up on the phone with Gerald. He wanted to roll too.
Nah, he always start fights. I'm not trying to have another Chipotle situation. You ever had a tofu bowl? Low-key, that's just delicious. But yeah, fuck Gerald.
All right, you want to pick up some drinks?
Like, I like.
I heard this spot gets crazy. Tonight's gonna be lit.
Oh, what, you trying to be out? Rich trying to be in these streets?
Hell yeah, nigga.
All right, bet. Yeah, good. I'll see you when you get there. Hey, let me hit up my weed, man.
Yo, I blacked out the last time you gave me those drugs. Get some.
All right, nigga. Yeah. Hey, what up, girl?
I like Kittle, right? I love Kittle.
Yes, that's us. Thank you. Oh, I'm about to catch them.
And that's about it.
Y'all ready to kiss and run? It's my motherfucking cheat day. Y'all remember Single Easter? Oh, I remember. Single Easter would have been in that pool. Yes, she would have, and she might be tonight. Give me the more drinks, please.
You better be ready to get fucked up.
Oh, I'm ready to get cut.
It's a grind.
I like the speed of my receivers.
And the bouncer cute. I might fuck a bouncer tonight. Sorry, not sorry. Our table's over there. We might as well be on the sidewalk. Yo, why are we so far from the dance floor? Yeah, we gonna get our steps in and then we go get our steps in. Okay, it is never that serious. It's all her Gucci. Lady. Oh, you got me Prosecco. Don't drink it straight, it's hella cheap. Don't be. Fun as fuck.
So y'all over here in the cheap seats wanted to be closer to the speakers? Well, I'm glad y'all made it. Looking like Destiny's Child.
Oh, fuck.
You know, where's Kansas?
Oh, she's in San Diego at a meditation seminar.
+1
Basically,
acceleration.
she's taking a nap with strangers, but you know, wifey into it.
See, that's what I love about y'all. Y'all can just do your own thing.
I gotta get back to my table before my boys eat my chicken fingers. So.
Oh, wait, you got food?
Okay. Look at you.
Oh, no. Get.
Your table sucks anyway.
At least we have one. Bye, bye, bye. Fashion over everything. You see Cat though? Oh, not yet, but he better hurry up, because I see a lot of potential. I see you nigga in the baseball cap. Shoot a hit. You know what? I'm going to let them meet me. You know what I mean? I made that for me. Hey, how you doing? You separated from the pack. That means I'm going to get you.
I hate Tua. All right, hold on. Let me go back to this team.
You in a rush?
No, sir.
You must be. Making your little U-turn.
Oh, I thought I could make a turn when I saw the other cars do it.
Is this your car?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
The grocery store.
License and registration. Check my license.
Here you go.
One more. One more for Hurts, boy. And we got Hot Route Master.
Thank you, sir.
I should give you a ticket just for being a Hoya.
What?
Your license plate. This is Georgetown. I'm a Villanova guy. We beat the shit out of you guys last year.
Yeah, you did. You beat us.
Let's go.
Yeah. Dollar sign. Dollar sign. Dollar sign. Dollar sign. Dollar sign. Dollar sign.
Is this the girl who plays Minnie? Because I think she's here.
Come on, bro. Let's get a superstar trade for him, bro.
Did he see you? I mean, maybe. It depends on how good that nigga's peripheral vision is. It's good, though, because he got LASIK like a year ago. So do you want to leave? No, I'm just annoyed that I got to deal with this shit.
See, that's why we gotta get out of LA.
What about Morocco? Okay, sure, let's go to Morocco. But right now, we're right fucking here and this is happening. Alright, so are you trying to talk to Daniel or are you trying to avoid this? Because I just want to know how sober I need to be.
I don't want him.
My turn now, my turn now. Let me be the fucking adult in the situation and go deal with this drama. You got this? Here I go.
You got an 84 possession.
Damn. Hey.
Okay. 85. Okay, I need to get them. Yeah.
What's up? Oh, you know, just chilling. Do you usually come to these parties?
No, I came to see DJ.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
It's a girl.
All right. I think I watched with her. You know, the last time I saw you.
You ain't gotta get into it.
No, I know. But I just feel like I should have said what I said or did what I did. We did. And I should have just handled the whole situation better.
It was months ago. Yeah. I'm good.
Let's get it. Change that ability so now I can move you.
I'm here with my girls. Out here doing my thing. Just living.
Cool, that's what's up.
No, that is what's up.
Alright then, have fun.
Good seeing y'all again.
What's that upgrade? Josh Allen.
Okay, what am I doing right there?
Maybe. You know, he's not the... Oh, never mind. Kinda got him.
Which one of them is that? My goodness. Oh, what about my man over here? With the Hershey page?
You mean the one with the elbow patches and the pigeon toes?
Well, never bougie. That's your type.
He looks like a strip mall dentist.
Damn. I gotta warn my niggas out here.
Okay, he about to get edge threat.
Every dude I mess with ends up the same way, so I'm just trying not to be fucked these days. Taking things as they come.
He about to get edge threat. Fuck it.
Basically. Got something about you?
Nah, get that shit out of here. Have the dentist come over here and check that mouth out.
How old is he? 25.
Just looking for my card, sorry. Oh, ladies at my doctor. It's a dum-dum. Like ELA.
Oh, we could just like cover it for you.
No, you don't have to do that. I just, sorry, you know, can you just hold this for me and I'll run home?
It's okay. You can put his on ours. What is it, like $15 or something?
$46.92.
No, I can't.
No worries. We've got it. Hey! Don't jump. Where are you going with all that drink?
Just going to my boys to, pregame.
Does he look like Craig to you? Oh my god. He does. I know, right?
Let me see if I had tight end apprentice on.
What are y'all getting into?
We're probably just gonna be chilling at the house, drinking some wine, trying to stay out of trouble.
Here we go, Jack!
Depends. Man, sucks that you're gonna be hanging out with your boy tonight.
What? No, I don't have to. I don't have to see him. But, you know, we play in a rec league together. We're not even really that close. And technically, you guys bought the alcohol. So.
Let's go now!
Oh my god, bro. other rosters he got at tight end?
60 average. 60 average.
So I can always put him on the trail.
Buffalo 18.
Across.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Come back here.
Switch it back.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Have you heard the DJ though? She is so dope.
Does your voice always sound like this?
Huh?
I just thought your voice was not different.
Okay, break.
Oh, you know what?
60 Bobcat. 50.
Yeah, tight end apprentice ain't gonna cut it for me. I need Rod apprentice. That Rod ain't that important.
Y'all going this way?
Look. No matter what I did, my ways wouldn't dig back then.
Oh, and you always used to have this like deep wind cap freeze right there on your forehead.
That's how we do it.
That's what we do. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, this was your song.
What you mean was?
I got a good chance to win a Super Bowl with this team right here. I just got to play perfectly.
So you gonna just rewrite history on me? You gonna act like I ain't teach you the pony and the tree? Battle right now.
Oh, if he had fucking X Factor, look at his power rush. I'll have El Toro. I'm off this shit.